you should be paying attention to. And man, am I excited, guys. I am excited to actually have good news. That is the week with Monique's pick. We got Black Pope, y'all. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that we have the first Black Pope? Okay, who am I talking about? If you've been under a rock, then you don't know. And I will tell you that Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost was selected at the conclave of all of the cardinals of the Roman Catholic Church around the world. He was elected to be the new Pope after the loss of Pope Francis, and he has taken the name Pope Leo the 14th. That will be his new name, his Pope name. And why am I saying that he's the first Black Pope? Is he the first Black Pope? I don't know, you decide. He is the first Augustinian Pope. That's important, following in the tradition and legacy of St. Augustine. And he is the second Roman pontiff after Pope Francis, who is from the Americas, but he is the very first to be from the United States of America. He is a Chicago native by way of parents in New Orleans, Louisiana. He was born to a father of French and Italian descent, Louise Marius Prevost, and a mother of Creole and Spanish descent, Mildred Baquier Martinez. Y'all get where I'm going with this? He's got two brothers in the States, and I hope that they have security at this point because people are so mad now that they found out who our Pope is. Yes, he is of Creole descent, guys. And you know, here in the States, we follow that one drop rule. So I don't know any Black Catholic, especially, who's not claiming former Cardinal Prevost, now Pope Leo XIV, as their very own. He has a rich history, very well educated, seminary, PhD, legal, you name it. He is very well educated. He traveled up through the ranks in the Roman Catholic Church and church system, and he was given significant responsibility by his predecessor, Pope Francis, and the importance of him choosing the name Pope Leo. I don't know if you guys know this about the Catholic Church, but when the new Pope picks their name, when they leave their cardinal responsibilities and their given name, their birth name, and choose a name in the Pope lineage, the name that they choose says a lot about their thought process, their ideology, their intention. They're setting an intention, the road that they're going to follow as Pope. It means one thing if they choose John Paul, it means another thing. If they choose Francis, it means another thing. If they choose Benedict, it means yet another thing if they choose Leo. I want to talk to you about the OG Pope Leo so that you can have an understanding. Pope Leo XIII, the OG Pope Leo was known as the Roman Catholic social justice Pope. Social justice, is that something we need now more than ever? Absolutely. He was well known for his intellectualism. He was known for his attempts to define the position of the Catholic Church with regard to modern thinking. He had a very famous encyclical, that's a famous writing in the Catholic Church. It was Rerum Novarum, where he outlined the rights of workers to a fair wage, safe working condition, and was in favor and support of the formation of trade unions, while affirming the rights to property and free enterprise. He went in great detail on why there were all the good right reasons for that to happen. If you look up the Vatican, you can go and read the entire thing if you're interested and want to know more. And he became popularly known as the social pope and the pope of the workers, also having created the foundations for modern thinking and the social doctrines of the Catholic Church. So here comes our new Pope Leo, choosing to follow in the tradition of the social justice pope. And let me tell you, he didn't just oops and uh-oh and decide to do that yesterday. That's the way that he has been conducting himself as a cardinal. That's the way that he conducted himself as a member of the Augustinian order. And if you look, even when he places his bio places, like maybe on Twitter, if it's still up, I don't know if it's still up, it's hilarious to me if people haven't checked it out yet. Go check out Cardinal Robert Prevost's Twitter feed. But anyway, the first thing that he says is that he is an Augustino, he is an Augustinian, because of the importance of that in the church. And I want to just pop up a little bit, if I can, for you, of some of the interesting things that he said previously before he became the Pope. He had some interesting things to say by way of repost about our Vice President, J.D. Vance, and how he was incorrect, and was reposting something from americamagazine.org saying that Pope Francis' letter, J.D. Vance's Ordo Amoris, and what the gospel asks of all of us on immigration. You know, Pope Francis was a staunch critic of Vance's stand, and apparently this new Pope is as well. He also reposted from ncronline.org an article that was explaining how J.D. Vance is wrong. Jesus doesn't ask us to rank our love for others. That was one of his recent reposts. These two were back in February. His very last repost, very last one, was 6:47 p.m., April 14th, just a few weeks ago, 2025. He reposts Rocco Palmer's post that says, as Trump and Bukele use oval 2 emoji face for laughing, Feds elicit deportation of a U.S. resident, once an undocked Salvadorian himself. Now, D.C. Oxenavilio asks, do you not see the suffering? Is your conscience not disturbed? How can you stay quiet? You want us to get